You probably can't hear it, but I do. It's a McNaughton swather. They used to run John Deere's. There it is. I don't know how long you've been up there, but most of the night, I'm sure. There's, oh, hell. There's probably 80 acres in that piece he's on. The north-south line is where the difference is in the height of the trees up there. And there's two 20-acre patches that go north from that. And then a quarter mile north of that magic line where the trees meet, after it crosses the next road up, there's 100 acres there. Oops, I zoomed back out when he came back in. There. And he's probably got 30 acres across the road from it down there. And I know for a fact the field on the back side of the hill over here. Let's see. I believe that's an oak tree poking its head up. It's back in there. That actually, it meets right at the very top of this hill. It meets the small timber. And really right there where you really can't see nothing happening anymore, like the top of the trees. We've got the field next to the tall trees. They've got the field next to the short trees. I know that one up there is 67 acres because years ago I fertilized it and sprayed it when they still had the dairy over here. So, there's your morning jaunt. And look at the weed patch. You know, just think, first part of January, this was relatively weed-free. I'm not going to say it was weed-free because there was some little stuff. But it's definitely grown up in a bunch of crap. The whole place is. This app here is actually the worst from what you can see without walking out in it. I mean, we got dock, we got milkweed, we got pigweed. We got 2 or 3 different varieties of radish, mustard. Most of the mustard's way out there, and I see there's more coming. Most of it already matured out. Yeah, I'm guessing fuzzy in the middle looks like it's one of the varieties of dock that really throws a nice big seed head. And guess where all the weed seeds from here are going to go? The wind blows across this before it gets to us. The water runs off this before it gets to us. And God knows what some of this stuff is. But when they went in the original government programs and fenced the creek off, and they brought all these, quote, native plants in, you know, most of which were not native to this area in Oregon, and even half of those weren't even native to Oregon. They brought in a whole bunch of weird weeds. Weeds that, you know, even the smart people with the state had never seen in this part of Oregon. Part of them we got identified, part of them we never did. So, you know, thank you. Appreciate it, because we've been fighting it ever since. So that's been almost 30 years of fighting weeds. Oh, not 20 years, I guess. And it's going to continue because, now look, this isn't taken care of at all. Gotta love it. Sorry about the gripe. I just wanted to show you. They were getting some swathing done up here. They made 2 rounds on this field up here yesterday. Just opened it up. The 100 acres to the north, they made, looked like 4 rounds. And the piece across, or a little piece across Road Smith, they made 1. I mean, I think they just got the 2 McDonald's. But I know they're a 16-foot. They're not brand new ones. They're not those ones that you drive backwards down the road. Those things drive me crazy just looking at them. Okay, back to my coffee and let you folks go. And, oh, yeah. What is that thing? I can't see. And I don't know what today's going to bring. It's supposed to rain Saturday and Sunday, so I don't really want to have hay laying for 2 days in the rain. We're time and money ahead to wait and cut Sunday in the rain if it's going to be a nice Monday. Because if you cut in the rain when it's wet, the next day when the sun hits that, Mother Nature's evaporation takes the moisture out of the stems too, and it can dry it very quick. So that's kind of what I'm going to bank on right here, so we can get stuff up a little quicker. And as you know, if I cut it today and it rains tomorrow and Sunday, we're not going to get it baled till next weekend. If I cut it Sunday in the rain, probably be off the ground Thursday, if the weather goes what it's supposed to. Yeah, the seat's still in it. Number one worked on it a little yesterday. She told me, she told me she couldn't get the bolts off the side of the seat frame. The park brake is fastened to the side of the seat frame. I don't think it's factory. I need to see what it's supposed to look like. It'd be much better to have its own mounting. Did find a roof for it. The only one we've found so far happens to be in a dismantling place in Alberta. They say, yeah, we won't ship it because of the condition of it. It's a pickup only. That way they're not responsible for having it show up shattered in pieces. And $895. Well, I'm sorry. I got a $5,000 tractor. I'm not putting damn near $1,000 up there. I'll probably be making something out of steel. Not that I want to, because I gotta figure out how it's supposed to be, how it's supposed to fit. I can look at pictures all day long, but they don't tell me everything. I think I can get close enough though, and hopefully make it so it isn't too loud. I'm thinking do it and put some spray on undercoating or something on it, and maybe some spray foam, and then seal it with something. I don't know. That way it doesn't rain foam on me later. And in the meantime, I don't think I'm going to start ordering too many parts yet. I am still trying to find a stinking master cylinder. I finally found one online that looks about like the right thing, but I don't know if it's got the same stroke, because none of them tell you what the stroke is. You got to physically have them in your hand and stick a screwdriver or something in there and move the plunger to see what the stroke is. The one thing I did do when I talked to the guy about the roof, I remembered we need the black piece for the dash. Flip this thing over, you see what it's supposed to look like. We need this piece. There we go. Because it's kind of missing something. And he's supposed to be checking on that and getting me a price. And the door panel. Because, you know, I don't want to catch that sucker and rip a hand open either. Okay. That's enough 9 minutes for now. I got to save room for something else. I don't know what. Look at that. Time flies. It's noon now. Almost noon. A little warm out. I got to see it out this morning right after I got the first part of this video. That's all I got out. Got to do a little figuring on if the park brake works or not. Let's see. I haven't gotten to do anything for a roof piece yet. I don't know if I said it earlier in here or not, but a plastic piece to go on the top of there, a used one, out of a place in Canada. It was only $900, and they won't ship it because they don't feel it's in good enough condition for them to be able to pack it up and have it get here in one piece. So You know, phone a friend or text a friend. I give Nick a text this morning and told him what was going on. He's gonna see if he can find me one. You know, being he's there and he knows places up there a lot better than I do. You know, who knows? There might be something sitting alongside the road. I don't know. I mean, for, you know, right at $900, I'll make my own. If you can find me one for half that or less, I'd be a happy camper. But, you know, either way, I can't cross the border. He can't cross the border, so that means it'd have to be shipped. Otherwise, I'd run up and visit with him to pick it up. That'd be worth it. And we're just, cleaning stuff up. Finish getting hay equipment ready today and maybe tomorrow and Sunday. Probably cut at the tail end of the rain so it'll dry faster. That's my plan. And if it don't rain at all, then I'll be, you know, it happens. And still haven't found a brake master yet. Found one of those places where you can request a quote. They say that they're supposed to have those, and they're supposed to have the control cables for the hydraulics. I haven't heard anything back from them yet. So, get that stuff done. I still got to find a tire. They say they got those that place in Canada too, but I ain't paying shipping on one of those. Not that far. I'd probably put a new one on for almost for that. Anyway, I might get you some more later. If not, you know what to do. Hit the like button. Leave me a comment. So far, I'm still keeping up with comments. Sometimes it gets a little hard to do it. My eyeballs start crossing at night while I'm still trying to catch up, and I wake up, hey, I didn't finish that comment. So, anyway, like I say, most likely get you some more or something.